This is a remake of a tutorial I made about adding vibrato to vocals in Kontakt. I originally recorded this back in February, but that video was really rushed and there was an audio issue that made it hard for some people to hear. That video is unlisted now, but if for some reason you want to watch the old version after this, I'll leave a link to it in the description. Firstly, before I get this video started, I want to give a shout out to Longest Solo Ever, as I learned this method from watching his streams. Also, back in March of last year, he did a live stream where he was reacting to FNF songs that people sent him, and I sent in my song Pizzazz, which I did for Versus Toyota. It was really uplifting seeing his reaction to my song, especially coming from one of my favorite musicians in the community. But I do want to point out this comment he made about it.
This is someone who knows how to produce EDM music. This is someone who is a music producer. Yeah, this is sick.
Dean, if you're somehow watching this video, I hope you know that I greatly appreciate this comment. Boy, I don't know that damn thing. Alright, now let's get into the tutorial. Firstly, you're going to want to slice up your chromatic into different samples. I'm using Logic Pro for this, and to do this you can use Control, not Command, Control X. What this command does is that it removes all the silence from your track. Depending on the chromatic, you may need to adjust the parameters a bit. But after you get it to where you want it to be, just click OK and your chromatic will automatically be sliced up. Highlight all of the samples, right click, then scroll down to Export and export as audio files. When the export prompt pops up, you're going to want to create a new folder with your samples to go in. Make sure you remember where you saved this folder to and what you named the folder, because if you lose it, then your instrument will break and you'll have to start all over again. After you have your samples exported, you're going to want to open up an instance of Kontakt. Any version will work. Double click anywhere in the gray space and this will create a new blank instrument. And when you click on the wrench, this will bring up the instrument settings. You're going to want to go to the mapping editor, which will show your piano roll. Then you can find your folder with the samples you saved earlier. What's great about using this method is that not only are all your samples numbered, but they're also in order by pitch, so you won't have to worry about anything being out of order. Then you simply drag your samples over to the piano roll. Scroll down a bit to the ADSR settings and turn down your release. Now, at this point, your chromatic is already fully mapped out and ready to use, but you're here to learn how to do vibrato, so let's show you how to do it. Right-click on the Tune knob, go to LFOs and choose Sine. Then lower the modulation amount to 0.43. Scroll down to where you see your modulation settings and set it up to approximately these parameters here. The way this is set up is that the vibrato won't start automatically and will only be prominent the longer you hold the note, like this. And after everything's said and done, you should have something like this.